Alright lads, how's it going? Welcome to Magalhaes TV, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, because it is an amazing day. We beat Man City 2-1 at home. Great result, you can't complain. That was an amazing result last night. So congratulations to all Chelsea fans, and congratulations to Liverpool for officially becoming the champions of the Premier League for this season. Congratulations, and it was deserved. We have to give them the credit. It was a deserved outcome at the end, and it would have been a very disappointing thing for them not to have had the title. I mean, considering how well they played this season. Anyway, that's not the topic of today's video. The topic of today's video is the Chelsea defense and some names that have been linked in respect to that. I'm going to be addressing David Alaba, I'm going to be addressing Ben Chilwell, I'm going to be addressing a few players in this video, and I'm going to be talking about the defensive situation at Chelsea moving forward. So before we jump into the video, lads, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn that bell notification button on, give the video a like if you enjoy it, and let's jump in. A plug before we get into the video, lads. I forgot to mention this earlier. I did have some administrative issues regarding my channel, which were kind of borderline termination channel thing. Happily, it has all been resolved, and the channel can now continue growing. Everything has been resolved, and I managed to get in touch with the right department in respect to YouTube, and everything's been resolved. A shout out to Max from the Burton Ballers. He gave me some pointers, and he also offered his assistance. So thank you, Max. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay, now let's get into the video. So David Alaba has been linked with Chelsea over the past couple of days again, because David Alaba was linked with Chelsea a few weeks back. You see, the thing is with David Alaba, his contract expires in the summer. Not this one, the coming one. Therefore, he has 1 year left on his contract, and he is not looking likely to extend with Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich have offered him a contract, he hasn't accepted it. You see, David Alaba has some issues regarding his contract with Bayern Munich, because when he actually signed for them, he signed to play in midfield. He didn't sign to play in defense, which is where he ended up playing as a left back and as a central defender most recently. So he isn't happy in regards to extending his contract or to amend his contract. Therefore, Bayern Munich have to sell the man before his contract expires, otherwise he's leaving on a free next season. David Alaba is going to be 28 in a few days. Therefore, he is not a spring chicken. The man is not young, but that means the man is experienced, and he has proven it at the highest level with Bayern Munich, both domestically and in Europe. Therefore, David Alaba would be an amazing signing for Chelsea. His price is not going to be all that great, considering the man only has a year left on his contract. I'm not going to go into details in regards to what Alaba has achieved and what kind of player he is, because most of you know what kind of player he is. We've seen him over the past few years, and he's done it, and we know what he's all about. But what I am going to say is this, in case some of you may not know: the man can play as a left back, a very good left back, a proven left back, and also as a centre half. The man can play in the centre of defence, and he's been doing that, and he's been doing that well. Alaba can also play in midfield, both on the left side of the midfield and also in the centre of the midfield, in a box-to-box kind of player, and also as a DM. He can do that. So the man is so versatile. He can add so much to Chelsea, especially with Lampard looking to play different formations, different systems. And you can fit this man in multiple locations, multiple positions in the park. Therefore, having David Alaba would make a lot of sense for Chelsea. Now, his age is not too bad, 28, but when he signs he'll be 28. It's all good, because, you know, as a defender, with his experience, with his potential, you know, we could get another 4, maybe 5 years out of him, man. So we'll have to see how that pans out. But personally, I think David Alaba makes a lot of sense. And it seems that Chelsea are talking to Bayern Munich in regards to David Alaba. So we'll have to see how that pans out. Now, let's talk about Chilwell. The situation regarding Chilwell is seemingly dying down. It seems that Chelsea are less likely to sign Chilwell at this point in time, because Brendan Rodgers and Leicester City are sticking to their guns, and they're not going to take a penny less than £70 million. £70 million is record transfer fee for Chelsea. You know, I can't see Chelsea doing that for Ben Chilwell in that position. You see, the issue here is, if there was no better alternatives, then that might be a possibility. But there's a lot of better alternatives at a better price than Ben Chilwell. Therefore, it does not make financial sense to sign Ben Chilwell for that price. Now, if they were to drop the price by 20 million, there might be a possibility. 50 million is still a lot. It's still a lot for Ben Chilwell. If we do sign him for 50 million, there is a point of view in regards to it. But for 70 million, no, because you can get 3 or 4 left backs for 70 million, and all 3 of those players will be top quality left backs. Therefore, it doesn't make sense to buy Ben Chilwell for 70. So it looks like Chelsea are stepping back from that. We're not going to fall into the trap that Man United did with Maguire and buying him for a hyped up price. Chelsea are not going to fall for that. Chelsea are not going to pay 70 million for Ben Chilwell. Therefore, you can expect to hear a lot of news coming up in regards to Chelsea signing, or Chelsea approaching, or Chelsea bidding for different left backs. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be bringing you all the latest on that as and when it happens. Now, the centre-back situation at Chelsea. There is talks about a lot of defenders right now, because Chelsea are looking to address that situation. It does seem that Chelsea have identified that this is an important position for Chelsea to fill. And they are talking about, and the talk right now is about a number of players. Upamecano, Gabriel, Magalhaes, Koulibaly. There's a whole bunch of players being mentioned right now. To be honest, I can't pinpoint which direction they're going to go in. I personally wouldn't mind having Gabriel, left footer, young. Upamecano, again, a very young, very talented player. But both of these players are not proven. Both of these players haven't really achieved all that much. Koulibaly, on the other hand, has done it. He's been there. He's been around for a while. For me, he's world class. Problem, he plays for Napoli. We've had issues signing players from Napoli. And ever since Sarri and Jorginho, it's been difficult to get players from Napoli. We saw what happens with Dries Mertens, and others. Napoli are a little bit of a pain in the backside, and this is going to be an issue. They're going to be asking for a ton for Koulibaly, and it's not going to be clear whether or not this deal can go through. So Koulibaly, great player, potentially world-class player coming to Chelsea. However, it's more likely we're going to get one of the young lads, Upamecano or maybe Gabriel. We'll have to wait and see what happens in regards to that. Lads, I've been talking really fast in this video. I've been trying to get as much in a short amount of time. I've got a few things lined up for today, so I wanted to make sure I get this video out for you lot. And thank you all for your support, and I really appreciate you guys sticking around, supporting my channel, supporting my videos. Big up the Baggy crew. Respect, thank you, and take care of yourselves. I'll catch you in my next video, lads. Have a good one. Peace out.